Welcome back. And let's open this meditation session with an invocation to the lineage of gurus. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, dearest friend, beloved God, great masters of self-realization, Jesus Christ, Babaji Krishna, Lahiri Mahashai, Swami Sri Yukteswar, beloved Guru Paramhansa Yogananda, great saints and sages of all traditions, we humbly invoke your presence. Please bless our meditation tonight and attune us to your consciousness. Attune us to your concentration. Om Ganesha, remove all obstacles that would impair our concentration tonight. Divine Mother, awaken your love in me, then teach me to awaken that love in all. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Amen. So continuing on this hero's journey motif that we began last week, I wanted to talk a little bit about fear on the hero's journey. And as we think about the hero's journey as it relates to meditation, and as we embark on this journey that we get to pick up every day, you get to decide whether to become the hero every day that you wake up, and then every day that you sit to meditate. So you've taken the first step to carve out the time and now sit in meditation. And in life, a lot of times situations will invoke fear in us. And this fear can keep us from advancing. It can keep us from becoming our true selves. It can keep us from making good decisions. I wanted to read some words from Paramhansa Yogananda. He says, mental indulgence in fear will create a subconscious fear habit. Then, when something upsetting to the regular routine occurs, the subconscious fear habit will assert itself, magnify the object of your fears, and paralyze the will to fight fear faculty of the conscious mind. Man is made in the image of God and has all the powers and potentialities of God. Therefore, it is wrong for him to think that trials are greater than his divinity. Remember, no matter how great your trials, you are able to conquer them. God will not allow you to be tempted and tried beyond your strength. Fear should not produce mental inertia, paralysis, or despondency. Instead, it should spur you on to calm, cautious activity, avoiding equally rashness and timidity. Uproot fear from within by forceful concentration on courage, and by shifting your consciousness to the absolute peace within. Associate with healthy and prosperous people who do not fear sickness or failure. Om. In meditation, sometimes what can impair us from going deeper is a fear of discovering what we really are and the magnitude of that truth. So as we begin our meditation tonight, let's take up the mindset of the hero, fearless, ready for battle, ready to go as deep into superconsciousness. My brother and I were talking a bit about fear today, and talking about temples. When you enter a temple in Asia and oftentimes in other cultures, you'll see monsters and guardians, gargoyles, guardian giants holding weapons drawn. And this is what it represents, that the hero must overcome the fear of discovering who he really is. And Joseph Campbell says that, I'm paraphrasing, that those who misunderstand or don't understand gods will see them as demons. And so when fear arises in daily life, maybe through situations, we can see that fear and recognize that it is actually there to teach us and to help us, and that it is our guru. So when we come across fear in treacherous situations, we say, "I see you, Guru, welcome." And we move into the temple, into meditation. We go beyond the fear. We go beyond the threshold guardians to discover who we really are. Let's begin this meditation with a prayer. You can repeat out loud after me. Teach me, O Spirit.
Teach me, O Spirit.
To enjoy Thee in spirit.
To enjoy Thee in spirit.
That I may enjoy the world and my earthly duties.
That I may enjoy the world and my earthly duties.
With Thy joy.
With Thy joy.
O Spirit.
O Spirit.
Help me to train my senses.
Help me to train my senses.
That they enjoy only good things.
That they enjoy only good things.
Teach me to enjoy earthly pleasures.
Teach me to enjoy earthly pleasures.
With Thy joy.
With Thy joy.
Save me above all.
Save me above all.
From the slightest touch.
From the slightest touch.
Of negativity.
Of negativity.
Doubt.
Doubt.
And cynicism.
And cynicism.
Om Shanti Shanti. So, checking your posture, your back is in a straight line, palms upturned at the junction of the abdomen and the legs. Let's begin with a double inhale, and we'll be tensing the body and vibrating with energy, and then throwing the breath out and relaxing and releasing all tension in the body. So let's take a deep breath in and exhale all the way out. Now inhale and tense. Tensing, feeling the energy, cosmic energy entering your body, tingling, vibrating. Double exhale, relax. Feel. Inhale and tense. Tense and vibrate with energy, low, medium, high tension. Exhale, relax. Feel all the energy dissipating, relaxing. Inhale and tense. Low, medium, high tension, vibrate. Exhale, relax. Letting all the tension in the body dissolve. Now we'll be doing a few rounds of measured breathing together. Inhaling to a count of 6, holding to a count of 6, and then exhaling to a count of 6. So take in a deep breath and exhale all the way out. And now inhaling slowly. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Breathing normally. Now begin to notice the breath. This is our entry point into meditation, away from the physical world and the senses. Leaving behind the familiar for the unknown, with courage. Letting go of all fear, letting go of all cares and worries, letting go of all thoughts of the past, or things of the future. Gathering your willpower and your determination, all of the things, the good things that you want in your life, come through training the mind, can become adept and skilled in concentration during meditation. We can learn to concentrate and focus powerfully on everything that we do in life. Making our actions magnetic, drawing to us good things. So we're practicing tonight as heroes, going beyond limitations, and now focusing on the breath. Begin to feel the sensation of the breath in the nostrils. With awareness, you may be able to sense the breath feeling a bit cool on the inhalation, And with increased sensitivity, perhaps you can feel a bit warm on the exhalation. Become the observer of the breath. Simply feeling the sensation. You are not the body. You are not the mind. You are awareness. Point this awareness at feeling the sensation of the breath. And as you become more and more relaxed, feel this sensation of the breath now moving up from the nostrils up to the bridge of the nose where your nose meets the skull. Not controlling the breath. Relaxed, letting it come and go naturally, just like waves coming and going on the seashore. Simply observing. Now let's move this sensation up again once more, just slightly now. You're feeling the breath at the point between your eyebrows, the spiritual eye. Feel as if you are breathing in and out through this point. Can you feel it a bit cool on the inhalation? And with putting all of your awareness at this point, feel warm on the exhalation. And now let's introduce the mantra, mentally chanting Hong on the inhalation and Sa on the exhalation. Gaze uplifted, looking into the depths through the spiritual eye. Single pointed focus. Hong-Sau is a mantrified Sanskrit. Yogananda tells us that it is a powerful technique for concentration. Now with concentration, we can heal our minds. And this technique helps attune us to divine calmness. This calmness that is available to us at all times. So feeling the breath at the point between the eyebrows, cool on the inhalation, warm on the exhalation. Gaze uplifted to the spiritual eye, mentally chanting Hom on the inhale and Sa on the exhale. And let's also now introduce the right index finger, palms up, gently curling the right index finger toward you on the inhalation and away from you on the exhalation, letting the breath come and go naturally. As you silently chant the mantra, feel as if the breath were making the sounds within you, the sounds of the mantra. Body is a field of energy, and you are the knower of that field. And focus your awareness, the field of energy at the point between the eyebrows, feeling the breath as you mentally chant the mantra. Any thoughts or worries that come up, these are the dragons, the resistance. This is the enemy that the hero faces this mind chatter. It's always running. And the way that we can overcome this enemy, this dragon, this resistance, this force that it's an opposite force, since we're aiming at doing something very good for ourselves, developing concentration. In this world of duality, the opposite force fights against us. So we must become heroic and double our determination, focusing, feeling the breath at the point between the eyebrows, mentally chanting the mantra. This mantra is this modified, mantrified Sanskrit, loosely translated, I am spirit, I am free. Freedom from this mind chatter, even for brief moments, is such a gift. This is where intuition lies. This is where the divine qualities are hidden, in between the gaps of your thoughts. In between the images on a reel or a cinema movie. In between each image of animation, there is a black section, empty square. And this is what allows our eyes to see motion. Our mind works in a similar way. There's gaps in between our thoughts. As we focus on the technique, we expand these gaps, extend the moments of freedom. Enjoy these pauses in thought as you become more and more relaxed and calm. So relaxed that you may barely need to breathe at all. Feeling the energy in your body, in your spine, moving upwards, and feeling as if your head were a magnet being drawn up, lengthening your spine, making you lighter. Let's now focus deeply on the mantra together for 30 seconds. And now letting go of the breath, Letting go of the mantra, letting go of the right index finger, staying in this calm, relaxed state. Breath is slowed. Gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows. Looking into the vastness through this point and feeling infinite space in front of you, behind you, to the left and to the right, and below you, infinite space all around. And now begin to meditate on the heart. Think of it as a lotus, its petals like rays of energy turned upwards towards the brain. Visualize each petal as a specific aspect of your feelings. Love, aspiration, enthusiasm, longing, tenderness, fiery devotion, self-dedication, and renunciation of lesser goals in life. Direct all these aspects upwards towards superconsciousness. Visualize now the mud of which the lotus grows, as it lifts itself high into the air to absorb the sunlight. The lotus looks upwards, away from the mud of its origins. Yet it cannot deny those origins lest it die. Think of it sustained by them, turned away not in contempt, but gratefully in its aspiration towards higher realities. Do not mentally reject what you have been in the past. See God's presence there also, in the mud of your human origins. See God rising through long, arduous effort to reclaim himself in the great self, God in the sunlight, God as the eternally shining, ever blissful sun. And feeling in the heart that blissful sun. Gaze uplifted to the point between the eyebrows. Begin to feel now a peaceful sensation in the heart. Notice the peace of the room that you're in. Feel the space around you. Perhaps the peace you feel feels like the peace of the night sky. Peaceful feeling as if you were on a deserted beach. Nothing to do, nothing to worry about. Enjoy this peaceful energy. Gaze uplifted to the point between the eyebrows, feeling this peaceful vibration in your heart center, feeling it expanding and growing, filling your whole body with peaceful energy. Feeling the peaceful space around the body. Gaze uplifted to the point between the eyebrows. Enjoying the gaps in between your thoughts. It's a wonderful feeling. As any thoughts begin to creep into your mental landscape, overcome these dragons of resistance by seeing them only as our teachers. We should not fear the mind. We are becoming masters of our mind. The gaze uplifted to the point between the eyebrows, Yogananda calls this the mental microphone. Says that we can communicate with the divine and we can come to the divine as a child of God. We can approach the divine as our mother, our divine mother. You can see in nature that nature freely gives. Each morning when we wake up, sunrise, it comes freely to us without us even asking. The rains come. Nature, Mother Nature takes care of us. Can enter into a harmonious symbiotic relationship with the Divine Mother. With the gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows, calling out, reveal thyself, reveal thyself. As a son or daughter of the Earth Mother, the World Mother, the Divine Mother, returning home, she eagerly awaits our return. God's love is always flowing to us. It is by our love, with our willpower, sending love that must complete this circuit. Offer your love to the Divine Mother through the point between the eyebrows and feeling in the heart. This is the receiver. Opening your heart, tuning and feeling a deep sense of calmness in your heart. can practice feeling this calmness in meditation. And with practice, we can learn to invoke this calmness out in the physical world as well. We can call it on command, we can attune to it. So feel this calmness now in meditation. No matter any sounds around you, no matter what's going on. This is a divine state of consciousness. Omnipresent and eternal. Gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows, feeling this calm vibration expanding and growing. No matter what's going on in the world, this calmness is available to us. Yogananda says that calmness is invincibility. It's powerful to develop this ability to tune to conscious calmness. Feeling this wonderful sense of calmness as a gift from the Divine Mother. It's a proof God is there, and that this is what we truly are. The body, the mind, the senses, these are the dream of God. It will dissolve like vapor. But our consciousness will go on to the infinite. Our joy, our bliss is what we truly are. Infinite, ever new. Eternal bliss. Feeling the connection with the Divine Mother, gaze uplifted to the point between the eyebrows, offering your love to the Divine, offering your love to the Divine Mother as a child of God. She's always offering her love to you and sending it to you, pumping your heart, keeping you breathing. Life force is moving through your body now from the Divine. Feel this love energy in your heart, receiving it, opening the lotus petals of your heart to receive this love. The gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows, fully focused, basking in this love vibration. You and Mother Nature merged into one. You are that. Let's bask now in this sensation together for 30 seconds. Taking in a deep breath, exhaling, taking in another deep breath, hold. Now feel the energy in your heart. Now feel that energy moving up through your throat, up to the medulla oblongata, and curving to the spiritual eye. 3 exhales from that point. Breathing normally. And now begin to visualize anyone you know in your life in need of healing energy, whether it be physical, mental, or spiritual healing. See that person or those people in your mind. Or perhaps you can imagine the whole world collectively. If you have individuals, say their name or names in your mind while you see them. And now see them bathed in this healing energy that you feel inside your body. Feel them becoming free from suffering. And now let's say a prayer together. Let's sending this healing energy off to our loved ones and then out into the entire globe, covering this globe with this diamond light healing energy. You can send it as far as your imagination will take you. Putting your hands together in front of the heart, repeat after me, and then we'll take in a deep breath and chant Om 3 times, lifting the hands, and feel this white light energy shooting out through your fingertips, out from your heart. And you can visualize it filling the room that you're in, and then expanding out into your neighborhood, and then expanding as far as your imagination will take you. And as you chant Om, feel your inward consciousness becoming harmonized and free, in tune with nature, with Mother Nature, chanting Om. And then imagine this energy shooting out through your fingertips and then harmonizing and attuning the entire globe and universe and multiverse with this white light healing energy, and setting this planet back into harmony with nature. Putting the hands together in front of the chest, taking in a deep breath, and exhaling. Now repeat after me. Divine Mother,
Divine Mother,
Thou art omnipresent.
Thou art omnipresent.
Thou art in all Thy children.
Thou art in all Thy children.
Manifest Thy healing presence
Manifest Thy healing presence
in all bodies,
in all bodies,
all minds,
all minds,
and all souls.
and all souls.
Rubbing the hands together, feeling that warm energy in the palms. Taking in a deep breath. Hands up. Om. Now, as we continue to bask in this state of blissful love, calm, peaceful energy, let's attune to these words by Paramhansa Yogananda, a fully realized master who could attain the state of Samadhi at will. And so he wrote words in the English language that point to this experience that his soul tuned to this state of Samadhi bliss. Follow these words. Attune yourself, your soul, to this infinite, eternal, ever-new state of Samadhi bliss. Vanished the veils of light and shade, lifted every vapor of sorrow, sailed away all dawns of fleeting joy, gone the dim sensory mirage. Love, hate, health, disease, life, death, perished these false shadows on the screen of duality. Waves of laughter, scillas of sarcasm, melancholy, vast sea of bliss. Storm of Maya stilled by magic wand of intuition deep. The universe, forgotten dream, subconsciously lurks, ready to invade my newly wakened memory divine. I live without the cosmic shadow, but it is not bereft of me. As the sea exists without the waves, yet they breathe not without the sea. Dreams, wakings, states of deep turiya, sleep, present, past, future, no more for me, but ever present, all flowing, I, everywhere. Planets, stars, stardust, earth, volcanic bursts of doomsday cataclysms, creation's molding furnace. Glaciers of silent X-rays, burning electron floods, thoughts of all men, past, present, to come. Every blade of grass, myself, mankind, each particle of universal dust. Anger, greed, good, bad, salvation, lust. I swallowed, transmuted all into a vast ocean of blood of my own one being. Smoldering joy, off-puffed by meditation, blinding my tearful eyes, burst into immortal flames of bliss. Consumed my tears, my frame, my all. Thou art I am thou, knowing, knower, known as one. Tranquil, unbroken thrill, eternally living, ever new peace, enjoyable beyond imagination of expectancy, Samadhi bliss, not a mental chloroform or an unconscious state without willful return. Samadhi but extends my conscious realm beyond limits of the mortal frame to the furthest boundary of eternity, where I, the cosmic sea, watch the little ego floating in me. The sparrow, each grain of sand fall not without my sight. All space, like an iceberg, floats within my mental sea. Colossal container I of all things made, by deeper, longer, thirsty, guru-given meditation comes this celestial Samadhi. Mobile murmurs of atoms are heard, the dark earth, mountains, veils, low, molten liquid. Flowing seas change into vapors of nebulae. Om blows upon vapors, opening wondrously their veils. Oceans stand revealed, shining electrons. Till at last, sound of the cosmic drum, vanish the grosser lights into eternal rays of all-pervading bliss. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt. Ocean of mind, I drink all creation's waves. Four veils of solid, liquid, vapor, light, lift aright. Myself in everything enters the great myself. Gone forever, fitful, flickering shadows of mortal memory. Spotless is my mental sky. Below, ahead, and high above. Eternity and I, one united ray, a tiny bubble of laughter. I am become the sea of mirth itself. And that ends our hour together. But if you have time, let's sit in this vibration together a little longer. And let's chant Om together, and an endless Om, and I'll conclude our time together with Amen. And we can continue to harmonize the interior energy. Go inward as you chant Om, harmonizing each vibration. Become omnipresent in your body, harmonizing your entire field of consciousness. And you'll notice as you chant Om and feel the body as a field of energy, you can begin to feel the space around you. And you can begin to harmonize all of the space. The ether is all connected. You can harmonize it all. And we can leave this meditation. We can enter into a new world that is brighter and fresher and clearer and more in harmony with nature than the world that we sat down from. So with the palms together in front of the heart, taking in a deep breath. Joy to you.